match. The first match of this path is really difficult. The rest of them are okay. When you summon an ally, give it ++1, refill your mana, eating, shuffle. Give your weakest ally this, shuffle. Chrono breaks, great. Give your weakest ally this turn. So we didn't get the power that we wanted. We wanted the power that every time you hit the Nexus, your next draw card will be +1/+1. That power with Jinx is almost broken. We always want to get that power. That makes the entire path very easy. You will see for yourself. You don't have that power, and that's gonna make this fight or this Jinx matchup very difficult. Jinx fighting anything will be difficult. So it's a 2-mana thing. You don't want to play this because it's inefficient. Damn. So what we do is we attack with this too, because this is gonna trade like this, or else it would strike this after the turn ends because of the landmark. We'll play this. Okay. Turn 5. So we'll throw away 1.
What do you want? I can do.
We'll sacrifice our Jinx so that enough damage is going to win. Yeah, this was a okay matchup. We didn't take that much damage. We're gonna still look for that power, by the way. 1 damage to the Nexus ++ to the next card you draw. Here, Annie is the most obvious one because of the sheer amount of CC she has. CC has in card control. Others are not that much. If you had the power that buffs the next card that you draw, when you hit the enemy Nexus, this is an absolute monster with that power. But for the time being, we'll just take this one. Keto, the foes allies with overwhelming have +3/+3, which we can't really do anything. Yeah, we'll take this. We are not using that many spells, and it's fine. Half of the spells are burst. We want this, this. It's fine. We can play 2 cards in 1 turn. And we're attacking. And it lets us draw something. Our plans are the river in the motion. This strike cannot be stopped. I think. Paraphrased it. We play this first.
New recruit reporting in.
Then we play this first. The second, I mean. And then we open attack. Okay. Yes, if we only had that power.
I can do this.
I have my orders.
And next turn we'll play Jinx, and then we'll open attack. Jinx has Challenger, so it's gonna be fine. Won't play with this. This gives unnecessary lifesteal. I mean, negative trade. If we were finishing them off, then I would have actually attacked with all of them. But we are not. And we'll open attack. This time we'll attack with everything. We'll pull with Jinx. So we'll attack with everything. There's no need to use this because Jinx kills it anyways. I mean, you could have because burst attack, but it's fine.
I want to play a game of hide and burn.
See, Annie complements with Jinx. Annie complements Jinx a lot. As well as Jinx has a power that if any champion levels up, you get the rocket immediately.
Did you like that, Tibbers? Wasn't
She's the early game champion. Culling Strike is decent. Grant your strongest ally. 6 mana is a little expensive. I will take this one because, you know, discarder. We don't need to heal. When the foe plays its first spell each round, summon a Dragoning. The foe's Dragonings have +3/+3. Give the foe's strongest unit +1 this round for each card in the player's hand. This is better. Nah, I don't got anything. Yeah, I'll heal it for 1. Let's shop here. Traction Sniper. I don't know what that is. So it's not grant, right? Give. So I've always said that don't go for paths that grant. Go for paths that give. Give can be dealt with. Grant can't. Because if grant you'd go to Tempolas and you're behind, that thing is gonna keep on growing. It's better to just go for paths that give, not grant. We're starting with turn 2. Between these two, I would like to play this one. Because this card has a higher chance of surviving than this one, right? 2/1/3, 2/3/3, quick attack. I'll keep the 1 for 1. Like if you get another 1 mana, then we can play 2 like this one. But this needs a discarder, so alright fellas, you want our money back. Who's with me? You guys go first. Exactly. So in this situation, we can play this 2 or this. I'm gonna play it safe and play this. Again, if this was the power that gives +1/+1 to the next card every time you do excess damage, then I would have played these 2. Damn, man. The F is that? We definitely have to play something.
I'll write my own story.
Definitely have to play something.
Happy to do whatever's needed.
Okay.
Safety first.
We do it like this so that less damage goes through. That's still 6, yeah, that's bad. Jinx is coming. They lost a lot of cards. I mean, they played a lot of cards in one turn, right? So that's kind of tempo loss for them. We play Jinx. Because whatever they're gonna play, we can challenge it. Can't play this guy because we don't have... Now we have it. Very good for us. We'll play this first so that we have a blocker for this.
There's a blast from the past.
That's a challenger. So we will play... I think we should play this. Cheap 1 card, you can block this. This is gonna pull, yeah. So we're gonna put this, so we'll just sacrifice it like this. Or we can do it like this. The reason why we're doing like this because she's a skill and she will contribute towards Annie's level up. But that card won't.
My first big mission.
I'll give you to the countess. Come on, Draven. It's playtime.
She might actually level up next turn immediately. We have lethal when we open it like anyways.
Now it's a party.
14 damage on turn 6. Yeah, that 8 damage, 6 damage to the face was a little pain, but still it's fine. Yeah. Okay, game start definitely. The reason why we that power that landmark has is not important because we're never gonna play it on turn 1. So let's see if we get any power, which we didn't get, unlucky. We definitely want this to be in our hand. Ooh. We'll keep 1. We don't want too many on. When you play me, play us play grant me plus 1. I always keep 1 copy of something just in case, right? You never know.
Your will, my hand.
This is a very dangerous matchup for us because we have no counter for Lee Sin. So it all has to be our early game. We'll never play this, by the way, even if we keep it. So we're shuffling this. We'll shuffle this away. We'll keep the Pow Pow, or Popo, or whatever. We shuffle this, keep it. This is gonna come back to our hand, but it doesn't matter. We'll never play that at the start because it's a 1-mana thing, right? All will burn beneath the Dragon's Fury. It's like this, we'll never play it because that's like a waste of 1 mana. Why would you play it? It doesn't really do anything for us, right? So we'll just play this.
I have my orders.
I fight with my spirit.
And
my
I will
fist.
reshuffle it as well. I'll throw it away. For us, it's about doing as much damage as we can at the start. We won't trade. We won't attack with this because it trades with that.
Your lesson begins.
This is in 3.
Force is meaningless without skill.
A pleasure to see you, Master.
So let's do this.
I'm on it.
My lands need.
The thing is that we can't really block Lee Sin. Because every time you block this, they get spell shift. So you'll never be able to block it. Yeah, what I mean by spell shift is barrier. Actually, we could have shit, man. Yeah, we could have. That was my mistake. We could have Pow Pow and killed it. That was my mistake. I've never even see. I was not calculating that. That was a bad mistake.
Come out, wherever you are.
So we'll spell block this.
It's Mr. Kaiser.
The reason why I'm stunning this so that they have to block with Lee Sin, and when they block with Lee Sin, we kill with Pow Pow or Popo or whatever. Man, I am bad with pronunciation. Okay, so we open attack. You know how to block it.
Focus.
When they block it, they will survive with 3 HP. We will do it now so that Annie survives. So that Annie survives. If we do it later, Annie dies.
I can learn from watching you.
What we should do is we do this. We will draw an extra. Now we have something to find against.
Take a stance and hold it.
So what we should do is this.
I can do this.
Base damage. If they try to,
Take on anyone.
so they're doing that. What we want to do is do this.
Wanna play?
Sorry, this.
Ready.
They'll try to increase someone's power. We are actually okay with letting this one trade, but we are not okay with this one trading because this one contribute towards Annie's level up, and we're gonna open attack, and I think we have enough damage to finish the game off. We play this first. Kicking us to the face, and he dies. But we have overall damage to
My
it.
strength.
We going for a walk?
The hunter.
So this is one of the reasons why we have one copy of something. It sometimes comes in clutch. Considering the fact that our deck plays a lot of unit crowd favor, it will always be useful because this is a boss fight. Okay, Annie, barrier. When you play a spell, grant me 1/1 challenger. This already has challenger, so there's no point giving barrier to a challenger unit. To its quick attack is also no point. So what we should do is we give this. When you play a spell, grant me 1/1. This is actually good. Annie will keep on growing. So we get our power. Hopefully we get what we want. Attack nav. When you play a slow spell, copy it onto others. When you do a damage to it, we spot attack power by 1. What we can do is we can play this. The reason why we're doing this is because we're getting ready for fight against Draven. I want to take cards from his deck so that we never run out of cards and make him go. What should I say? Mill as in make him run out of cards, because Draven use axes, and axes are used. Cards are discarded plus discard plus mind nap will make his deck even discard faster, go to 0 cards faster. The foes have quick attack. Just stun to this. I'll take this because I would rather take quick attack than damage to my units. Do this. This is good. We shuffle this. We can play this right now, and turn 4 we get Jinx. Don't have anything to discard. Doesn't matter how hard you hit, I hit harder. Makes sense. Because he has truly played this.
I have my orders. See the world through new eyes.
Then we play this.
Explosive pride.
I won't attack.
What do you call that?
Stun this.
A little puncture and a lot of pain. Fang's turn.
Patrol 1, Patrol 2, Patrol 3. As we practice, team.
Can't really do anything about that. Too much damage.
Counter reinforcement.
And we have Jinx coming on.
Jinx? Dance Jinx? Come on, Deshaun. I don't want to.
Now we'll start using these bodies to block. Challenger. It's happening at burst, so Jinx dies. Unlucky. Yeah, it's unlucky that he's doing it at burst. That's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Okay, so should we discard this? Play this.
First big mission.
Stun this.
The bite doesn't hurt. The venom sure does.
Then play Annie.
Get him.
Double attacker.
Hey, Annie. Want to skip class?
We could skip
Yeah,
class,
open.
or we could bring the school down.
Annie's gonna die, obviously. We have a Tina.
You're not getting through.
Can't really do anything about that. It's about pushing damage right now. Nothing matters. Don't know how far we'll be able to do that. We'll throw away our start just face damaging. Just play slow and face damage, that's it.
Hey there, hothead.
The overall, this is gonna hit for us a lot. Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Oh, we're dead, I think.
You're gonna get bit.
Survive with one. Keep did this first.
Tenacity and trial.
Do this. Do this. Do this. This too has lethal. Do this.
Go boy, Yep, I'm flying.
And this will finish the game. Let this finishes the game. So much damage. We lost everything in that fight. You're one revive. But who wants to use a revive unless it's a boss fight, right? Okay. Draw me if I'm not in. This is actually much better than the others because I don't want to use unnecessary cards in my deck. Giving blood. This one is actually plus. This path is better. We are playing with 2 HP. We might just lose on the first round. Yeah, This comes in back into your hand, so we don't need to play this. I mean, we don't need to keep this. So we play this first.
Anything else?
Okay. I don't think that deck has overwhelm. I could be wrong.
I'll write my own story.
No, it gives overwhelm.
Charge!
Trade it. We need big bodies with HP on the board.
Sharpen the blade,
Okay.
secure the kill.
So we play chip units. We'll trade for
I
this,
have
for
my
this.
orders.
Face me.
Oh, cannot die.
Explosives primed.
Stun is there. So we should play efficiently 4-4. So we should play this first. We'll open attack is because we actually want them to block it. Okay, so we are losing because next turn when they're gonna attack, that thing has overwhelm and we can't beat it. Yeah, we can't beat it. Yeah, that has overwhelm and we can't really beat it unless we get a target spell.
Line up.
We have to get a target spell. We have to get Pow Pow. It's a little late. Yeah, we don't have enough mana to play it as well. We lose.
I've had
Unlucky.
enough of you.
Oh, wait, we get stunned.
A little puncture.
Holy shit.
A lot of
Forgot.
Watch. You are mine.
To my cost, so we can play it later. How much mana do we have? We have 5 plus 6 plus 9. We have 9. We have 9. So what we should do is we should just level up. Nope. Throw it away.
I served for decades, and you call on me now. Is this the death you imagined?
Okay. Pow Pow there.
Embarrassing.
stings.
Can't fly if you don't try.
The reason we do this is because they're gonna get overwhelmed, but they're definitely gonna summon something. And lucky. That's enough. Yeah, if they pull this because yeah. So unlucky.
You can't outrun me.
Yeah. Playing this was a mistake. It's fine. We learned from the mistake. It's unlucky. We would have won if we had attacked next. That sucks. Let's see if we have a chance. Let's see if we have a chance if we play for 15 HP. But this is gonna cost us a lot against Draven. Don't want this. One Jinx. This is gonna come back to our hand. It's gonna be displaying. No, it wouldn't have mattered because that thing has spell shield. Yeah, it did. It did. Playing that card was wrong. Shouldn't have bothered trying to
I
kill it.
have my orders.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
Boom.
Oh, you are mine.
Can't be killed.
Come out, wherever you are. Jinx? Dance Jinx?
I helped build this empire.
Behind you.
I've embarrassed fools twice your size.
This goes overwhelmed. When they draw, we kill it immediate.
The prettier the rose, the sharper
We
the
stun it immediate.
It's Mr. Kai.
It's Kythera, Annie. Hey, Tibbers.
This is the fun part.
Can't be
do you
killed.
think, Fang?
Fine by us.
Load for man.
You have to do a big attack this time.
Explosive.
The young fight for glory. I fought for legacy.
Fine by us.
Sit tight and shut up.
Oh shit, man! You should have taken it. Trigger whirling death.
Is this the death you imagined?
So what we should do is and he levels up. We have a stun in our hand now.
I wanna play a game.
And a pow pow. Or popo. Pow pow. Rocket as well.
War teaches us all. We scar a lesson.
So you have 2 mana to use this and as well as stun. Exactly for that. So what we do is we they do it doesn't have spell shield. Okay, that's why the Draven one has spell shield. We take him to the end. We do this, to the end, and give this guy a life steal. And get life steal. We go back to 14. 14 plus 7 is 21, so we'll be fighting Draven with 21 HP with 0 revives. That's bad. This is actually fine. We need something to discard from our hand because our hand is getting clogged. For now. This is very important. 2 Jinxes on the board. Heal for 7, we go to 21, now we're fighting. Okay. So it's Jinx versus Draven. With no revive. This is gonna suck. Okay, for those who don't know, Draven comes onto the board every turn. He has quick attack. So if he has overwhelm, he's gonna beat the shit out of it. So we want the stuns to be on the board. And we want body blockers as well. So this is fine. So we want Annie to come on the board first. We're attacking. So we should do this. Take their cards. They're gonna run out of cards very fast because of Draven. See, it has overwhelm. They will develop something and we'll stun it.
It's Kythera, Annie. Hey, Tibbers.
So again, efficiency is our main ally here. So we play this first. They're drawing, it's fine by us.
The sun's out, the crowd's ready. Let's rock it!
Playing anything else doesn't help us. This is just 2 damage. If they block with this, Annie dies. So can't really do anything about that. Can't really attack with this. Yeah, if we don't have, if we had Pow Pow, we could have attacked. But this is the most efficient way of doing it. So now they do this, we just discard their another ally, right? We are throwing out. They're using their cards as discard folder. We always stun the one that has the highest, that has the overwhelm.
I serve a nobler cause.
So change of plans. We cannot use this on here. We have to kill this guy immediately because this is the only one that has overwhelm. This thing works well on overwhelm units, not on normal units. Like Draven will quick attack, right? But it doesn't matter because like he uses quick attack. We just block it like this. We block it like this, and we block it like this. Never mind. We block it like this. Oh, never mind. They're gonna axe. They're gonna axe and kill Annie. So we block it like this. You know what? We will just trade our elusive. We need the Annie. Exactly. We would have axed and killed Annie. This is gonna be used on the next attacking turn when they're gonna get overwhelmed. We always stun the one that's overwhelmed. Everything else is irrelevant. Playing this guy is good. We'll discard. He's on the board.
Victory requires a sharp
We'll open
blade.
it up. And he then kills it.
Beautiful face.
Okay. Same drill. Whoever they have overwhelmed, we're gonna stun that card. But they're gonna play that challenger card now. The one that I'm scared of. This one. This has overwhelm and spell shield, so then that combo will never go through. So what we do is we stun the one overwhelm. This is gonna go through.
It's Kythera, Annie. Hey, Tibbers.
Where there's fire, there's shivers!
Fang's turn.
There's a lot of damage. Lock it like this. Annie dies, but we have another Annie. Now we won. We play this, we play Annie, they take 5 damage in the face. We fire the rocket, take 4, we play Annie, we automatically win because every time we play a spell card. So it's bomb versus there and we win. Ooh. Yeah, that 2-mana stun won us the game. MVP. And with that win, we have Galio unlocked. So the upcoming videos are gonna be against Galio. And if I remember correctly, or if I know correctly, Galio is the hardest path fight. He's a 3.5 star fight, which is going to be ridiculous. So yeah, until then, bye guys.